Hey, baby ladies. Hello, gentle gents. I am Miss Mikayla, here to read to you April Fools to Alpha Wolf, written by me, Miss Mikayla, illustrated by ChatGPT and Canva. This is the disclaimer and copyright page. Pause it, read it if you need it. Moving on. This is a wild baby sheep in her natural habitat. She always stays with her clan. She loves to travel. She loves to bah. She loves to keep up with the shepherd. The shepherd is slow, sweet, and strong, and astute as a shepherd can be. His rod and staff protect the sheep. He's good for the sheep family. As the sky darkened down and the stars twinkled round, it was there the family lay. On lush green grass, on a flowery meadow, while some waters were still at the bay. Some guest came to join the slumbering sheep. They wore wool and put howls away. Howls are the sounds that wolves make. Oh, oh, oh! Can you howl like a wolf? Mm-hmm. Oh, good job. These guests were disguised as sheep with the clan, but can you guess which animals were they? Oh, I think I gave it away. They had pointy ears, pointy noses, pointy teeth, and some long bushy tails that could sway. That's right. Wolves in sheep's clothing had crashed the sheep's party. The shepherd could tell any day. He shooed them off, but one wolf grabbed the baby before he went running away. Would you send a sheep out among wild wolves? Would you like to be carried away? Why, no, of course not. That's dangerous, babe. Still, I'll tell you right now that she's safe. She came back to her clan, a little shaken up, but I'm glad that she did find her way. Miss Ba found her auntie right next to the path, who escorted her back to be safe. In safety, Auntie Sheep lectured that baby. Like a sheep among the wolves, like a bud among the thorns, like the littles choked by thistles, like a baby in the storm. My dear, you're worth protecting, but they thought you were a snack. Nom nom, they'll feed your ego, prepping to attack. What's an ego? Baby sheep inquired. The pride that you have entertained fed your inner ego. Starve it so you'll be contained. You know you need our shepherd. Auntie, what's the matter? I came back. I felt inspired. I explored. I made new friends. Look who those alligators admired. Me. Auntie replied, You were a tightrope walker above the alligators' pond. They couldn't jump to eat you, so they roared and reached and stomped. They splashed, they pranced, bashfully they relapsed back into the water, away from the dry land. Be wise as a slithery snake, sugar plum, baby cakes. Be harmless as a delicate dove sent from above, holy grail hot stuff. Know your worth and discern your words. My love, you must be careful. Baby Ba just boasted and bragged about her sweetness and demeanor. Auntie agreed. You were precious and pragmatic. Good manners were automatic. You were ready to engage. You were delightfully authentic. Baby Ba stood on her hind legs, held Auntie's holds, and started waltzing together. All right then, let's dance, baby lady. You're now in my arms. Close your eyes and open your imagination. Her imagination led her into a big, fancy ballroom, like the kind you see in fairy tale movies. Auntie said, Keep your head up, watch with your eyes, step into the masquerade ballroom. Dance with your feet, discern every lie, escape to God's heavenly throne room. Pray, journal, listen, think. Take time to hear your Father speak. He'll guide you and protect you. He'll reveal some mysteries. Sometimes you are in training. Sometimes you're taking test. Sometimes you're blessed beyond the charts, looking and feeling best. As you're walking down to earth, you tumble on the steps. It doesn't feel like heaven, but it's full of assignments. Back to the ballroom, baby girl. There's a time to wear a tutu, a time to strut your stuff, and a time to hide away and pray when you're valued and well loved. You're in the business of bringing fellow sheep safely home. There's nothing sweeter, sweetheart, than the love at heaven's throne. Jesus sits upon it. He bottles up all your tears. He broke the glass ceiling above, dismantling every fear. He protected your free will to enhance authentic love. There's nothing in this world that can satisfy like he does. Remember that next time you hang with wolves or taunt the gators. This world is not your home, but rewards are coming later. The two sheep planted their 4 hooves firmly on the rock they were standing upon, and opened their eyes at one another, saying, "That was fun! Adventures are great. Let's do this again tomorrow." The shepherd heard what was going on. He bent down, swooped them both up, and said, "April Fools to Alpha Wolf. You're safe here in my arms. Beware of wolves in sheep's clothing, you precious little one. Be wise and be discerning every day. It protects those whom I love." Okay, about the author. Miss Mikayla was inspired by Matthew 10:16. It says, "I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore, be shrewd as snakes and innocent as doves." Additionally, Psalm 23 also refers to Jesus as our shepherd. He guides and protects us while protecting our free will. There you have it, friends. Oh, cute back cover. Well, I hope you enjoyed April Fools to Alpha Wolf. I am Miss Mikayla, and I'm delighted to see you next time. Bye for now.